Oh my God, baby doll, baby cakes. RGT went to the moon. Did it? I want to ask you, please, straighten your back. Did it? Did it go to the moon? So, I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. So, RGT, Rari Governance Token. We got a lesson to learn here. Do you remember my famous saying that even your mum tells you? She says, son, the community is the asset, not the code. This is an example of that. RGT, when I made this tweet, popped 1000% in an hour, 10x. And then I went and I checked its historical chart with you, as you can confirm right now. Please confirm in the comment section for our friendship. And it's down minus 99.8% total. It's been abandoned. See, I actually liked it, baby dolls. Back here, I bought some. I just never made a prophecy on it. I just never publicly tweeted about it, so I never wrote, but I actually bought it. It's pretty good. Remember, in the bull market, yeah, it's pretty good, right? And I sold somewhere up here, hit my target. I was actually very surprised hitting the target. So, this is the interesting thing, right? Rari Governance Token. It was a coin, 2021 narrative. It's a good example for you to learn. It got abandoned. They basically just went, yeah, we can't deal with it anymore. Now, I haven't caught up with it. The last tweet they did was like in October of 2022. So it's pretty much, it's nail in the coffin. Are they trying to make a resurrection? I don't know. Everybody's lost everything. You're probably wondering, why would I even buy it in the first place? What would compel someone to even think that this thing was going up? I just want you to know, it had a cool idea. In Aave lets you have secure blue chip assets that you can supply there and borrow. It's a money market. A Rari Governance Token lets you do it with custom coins. You can choose specific coins that you want to do it for. So here we have Olympus DAO, for example. Very interesting, isn't it? Olympus DAO. And people would supply the coin. You could GOM, and people would they'd have a borrowing rate and a lending rate. It was pretty cool. But it wasn't enough. So this is interesting because Rari Governance Token had a very young developer, very intelligent. Forgot his name. He was very young. I think like 15 years old or 16, something really young. And he was very smart. He did some interviews. And there's nothing wrong. It's just that there's no community, man. You need a community. Doesn't matter what the code is. This is the hard part about crypto, people. You got to understand. Every single good idea, isn't this a pretty cool idea, right? Like, wow, why don't we do what Aave did, but we let the users control any token they want. So you can go launch any coin, and if you're a founder, you can go back up, borrow and supply, and you can open it up to your community. What a great idea. Problem is, there's no community. There's no community who was willing to die at the stake. There was no community who was willing to be burned like a witch. Because the founders abandoned. That's why. You need a growing network effect. You need a religious cult. You need to banish people who sell. Why do you think I always say you are scum if you click sell? I know people are going to click sell. Call them scum anyway. That's how we win. You don't win by walking along the fence line. You don't. If we did, we'd be in a much different place. There's only a certain number of US dollars sitting in a certain number of eyeballs out there, which is people's attention span. It's limited. Yes, it's growing, but the bull market ain't here, man. You got to grab what's out there and use that as leverage, a platform, to be the force multiplier for the next wave. Otherwise, you will be one of the forgotten ones, like RGT. Rari Governance Token. Wow, it's up 900% today. Wow. Wow, man. Like, You know, I'm looking at this 23 million market cap. I remember when I was buying it, people were saying, yeah, this is going multiple billions. And yeah, I mean, do you blame us? Look how high it went. It was up here. Look, check out the market cap. Yeah, here we go. 500 million. If you want to ask me why I got out, it was just like a 2x above the top. Remember, that was just some dumb calculation. But yeah, I swear that's it. But hey, I don't hold a zero. This market cap hit 2 million right now. Popped up a bit. But look at this. It's just disgusting, isn't it? This is just what it is. It's crazy. You know, interesting on CoinMarketCap, you can actually see people's comments here. This is actually a very interesting thing to see what people going in. Look at this. Jungle Boy. This is suspicious and looks like a trap. Fake pump. Wow, what happened? Holy smoke. So these people, they don't know the history. You always got to know where everything's come from. It's basically, this is a dead body Twitch. And I really do mean that. This is most of crypto, right? This is when you're alive and breathing. This is literally the final gas leaving the body. You're just, your finger twitches. And everyone's like, oh my God, he's alive. No, he's not. He's not alive, friends. You can learn a lot from this. I posted this example because this is what happens. So you can have code. You can even have a good idea. Rari governance token was a good idea. It is a good idea still. But what makes this special? There's no community. It's not special. Anybody could fork it. And don't you forget that, baby dolls. Every good idea will be forked. Look what's trending, PulseX. Perfect example. Perfect example. You are a scrumptious banana with chocolate on top. With nutrients. And you are going to learn this today. Perfect example. PulseX. Ricardo Corazon's fork of Uniswap. Isn't that fantastic? But it's not just the fork of Uniswap. It's the HEX Community birthed fork of Uniswap. The network effect of HEX will breathe life into PulseX. That's what makes it special. You can't fork the community. You can't. But you can fork code. So yeah, Rari governance token, RGT. It was a great idea. Smart founders. Just want you to know this is how most crypto ends. This is the difficult battle you have to watch occur in front of your eyes. Because this is that twin paradox. You know, you can't make crypto successful without new cool tech. But on the other hand, you can't make crypto successful unless the founders morph and evolve and grow their community like a religious Ponzi cult. That's the harsh part. And it's the truth. By the way, if you're new, leave some comments, please, below. And remember, when I say religious Ponzi cult, it's all tongue-in-cheek. I need a label to communicate to you something different. Because if I say to you, oh, they got a good community, you're not going to believe me. What the hell does good community mean? What does it even mean, good community? Oh, they're good. What, do they shave? Do they have showers? Do they donate? Do they save little kiddies from burning buildings? What does that actually mean to be a good community in crypto? Because in crypto, we are different to a business. Good business. What's a good business? It makes money. All right. Is it? Well, look what happened with Tesla. Doesn't make money. Barely makes money. Is it a good business? I don't know. Its stock price goes up. Okay, it's a meme. It's got a big network effect. There are Tesla shills. There are Tesla diehard fanboys and fangirls. That's what makes it good. It's a religious cult. Network effects. People are still figuring it out. So, that's what makes it good. That's what we're here for. The competitive advantage. Growing network effect. At the end of the day, friends, you're probably going to say, hey, but what if one day, the piper comes and you actually have to make money with your protocol? Well, guess what? The market values a group of people in a network for a reason. It's because everybody in the community, when a megaphone appears and someone yells in that megaphone and says, hey, everybody in this community, use this protocol, buy this product, everyone listens and does it. That's why Amazon is valued the way it is. It's the truth. For example, if there was a HEX product that linked to a bank or debit card or credit card for HEX community members, I'm pretty sure most Hexicans would use it. Imagine it gave you like a buy and burn function for your HEX. Imagine it gave you extra features. Imagine every time you bought an item, it would round up your purchase. So let's say you bought a sandwich for $9, it would round it up by $1 and then it would buy HEX for you. So you could literally just DCA HEX with all your savings and stuff. People do that with Bitcoin and Ethereum, by the way. So I'm just opening your mind to the possibilities of the future. Remember, PulseX is a product right here. PulseX, that's another product. It's a fork of Uniswap. It's a DEX. Look what's happened. My example has already come true. The HEX community is going to be using PulseX. The megaphone has been pointed and it's in. Get out of here, Lewis Clegg. Who are you? All right, we've got to go back to PulseX. Look, the megaphone's already been pointed. The HEX community, the overwhelming majority, are not going to be using Uniswap and PancakeSwap and the Phantom Spooky Swap. They're going to be using PulseX. So it's working already. This is why the market values it the way it does. It's the same with every community. A group of people will always be given value for this reason, because those people can be mobilized. Even if it doesn't make direct dollars today, the market's always pricing in the future. It's always saying, hey, it might not make money today, but there is value to it now. What if the people were mobilized to go push energy out somewhere? Could they make money? Yes, they can. Yes, it has a value to it. You know what else has value? That's right. Our friendship. Like, subscribe, bell button, all friends. Tell mum and dad that you love them.